Good evening, friends. I'm Cynthia McBride, the pastor of First Christian Church in Portland, Oregon. It's Tuesday evening, April 21st, 2020. I've been reflecting on the verse Isaiah 43:19. I am about to do a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? I will make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. God is doing a new thing. It's hard for us to see it in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic. It's hard for us to imagine what the world will be like in a few days, a few weeks, a few months, at the end of this year. At this point in time, many in America are anxious to return to life, to have businesses open. We don't know when that will happen and how it will happen safely. The story will unfold a little differently in various communities, in different states. It is wise for us to move slowly so that we don't risk more lives. But surely the world is headed to a new way of being. There will be radical changes. It is my hope, and the hope of many offering us a prophetic voice, that the world will be different in better ways. This pandemic has revealed what many already knew to be true: vast inequalities between the haves and the have-nots, between different ethnicities, between different economic groups and communities and countries around the world. In order for humanity to survive the pandemic, we must all work together. We must care for the most vulnerable as much as we care for ourselves. We must value the lives of all people, regardless of their work, their residence, their cultural background. This is a time when the world is learning to do things in new and different ways, and the landscape will be so radically changed we may not even recognize it. We may not recognize ourselves. One of my seminary classmates, Bill Spangler Dunning, is the regional minister in Virginia. He and his wife, Amy, have a beautiful piece of property that includes a stream running behind their home. Just a couple weeks ago, there was some flooding in that area in Virginia. At one point, the stream overflowed its banks. Its course changed dramatically. Afterwards, after a few days, the flood event had subsided, but the course of the stream was changed. Bill posted on Facebook this comment: "Well, the stream has returned to its regular flow, but this flood event will forever alter the way the water sounds and behaves. I suspect that it will be the same with all of us as we move forward from these days in the wilderness. I am at peace with the reality of both." His post and the thought of that stream changing made me think of Isaiah 43:19. See, I'm doing a new thing. Now it springs up. I'm making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. What new thing is God doing in your life this night? How are you coping with the changes in the world? How will the stream of your days flow forward when we leave what feels like a wilderness time and return not to ourselves, not to the way things were before, but to a new landscape that God is creating in society and in the world? may we prepare ourselves for the flowing stream of God's love in a landscape of life that is forever changed. And may we venture forth together into this new world in ways that honor the lives of all. Until then, my friends, stay home, stay healthy, stay holy, and know you are loved.